Now, a developing story here. Today, Mayor Mamdani announced a new crop of commissioners who will be at the helm of some of the city's most vital departments. Andrew Ramos is live outside the Bronx Museum, where the mayor held a press conference earlier this afternoon. Andrew.
And Alan, what was most certainly the most historic appointment made here today was that of Stanley Richards. He will be the new commissioner of the Department of Correction. Now, he is going to be the first ever formerly incarcerated person to serve in this role. Now, the new DOC commissioner was on hand here at the Bronx Museum for what was a marathon of major city appointments where Mayor Mamdani announced 5 new commissioners. Richards formerly served as president and CEO of the Fortune Society, an organization that provides housing and re-entry resources for the formerly incarcerated. He will be at the helm of the troubled city agency, which has made headlines in recent years for uncurbed violence, staff misconduct, and deaths that have happened inside the system. Richards, who was incarcerated back in the 80s, brings experience the mayor says will be vital to moving the agency forward.
It is a testament to the thought and leadership he will bring to every member of corrections staff and incarcerated New Yorkers underneath his purview.
The future of Rikers is not endless confinement, scapegoating, or demonizing. It is safety, transformation, and rehabilitation.
Now, other appointments include ER physician and Queens native Dr. Alistair Martin as commissioner of the city's Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Sandra Escamilla, who recently served as the executive VP of Children's Aid, is now commissioner of the city's Department of Youth and Community Development. Yesenia Mata, a former military police sergeant who has been tapped to become commissioner of the Department of Veterans Services. She is the first Latina to serve in that role. And finally, former commissioner of Consumer and Worker Protection, Vilda Vera Mayuga, will head the Office of Administrative Trials and Hearings. Now, the appointment of the new DOC comes on the same week where a federal judge appointed a former CIA officer to take control of Rikers Island as a remediation manager. Now, both the mayor and the new DOC commissioner says they are looking forward to working with him. That's the latest from here live in the Bronx tonight. Andrew Ramos, CBS News, New York.
All right, Andrew, a lot of work was done today. Andrew, thank you.